This is a sample of my emails from the last 7 days, all sorted into 5 categories. Replies drafted in my voice, already in Gmail, ready to send. One command did all of it. And I'm going to give you the complete AI workflow so you can do this for your email account too.
Hey, I'm Welly. I'm not a programmer, but I run 2 software businesses. My team of developers handles the coding with help from AI, and I use AI workflows every day to automate my business and create faster.
Maybe you tried Gmail filters. They sort by sender or by keyword, but they can't tell a real customer problem from a newsletter. They sort, but they don't think. Or maybe you have paid for Superhuman or Shortwave or Sandbox. They're good tools. They categorize and they can draft in your voice, but they also cost you 10 to 30 bucks a month, every month. So here's what I built instead. The workflow I'm showing you in this video, no paid subscription. You set it up once and you own it forever. Categories sit in a text file, so you can change them anytime you want. Here are the 5 categories. Every email I get lands in one of them. This part really matters. If the categories are wrong for you, the whole thing is wrong for you. So here's mine and why. The first category is fires, customer problems, refund requests, someone can't log in, angry email, anything that needs you today before anything else. The second category is money, new customer sign up, affiliate wants to chat, sponsorship pitch, anything that's actual money moving in your business. The third category is fans. These are testimonials, someone wrote back to say thanks, no action needed, but worth a quick reply when you have a minute. The fourth category is pitches. Some are real collab offers, people who want to genuinely work with you. Others are spam. You know, the promote my course and I will give you a free seat kind. The skill tells the real pitches apart from the spam ones, so you only pay attention to the real ones. The fifth category is noise. This will be newsletters, receipts from purchases, app notifications. None of this need a reply, and you don't need to look at any of them. They go straight into the noise label, out of your way, and you only look there if you are hunting for something specific. So those are the 5 buckets. Every email in your inbox lands in one of them. The tools we are going to be using are VS Code and Claude Code. Don't let the word code scare you. In reality, you don't need to know anything about coding. If you haven't set this up yet, I have a short video showing you how. Link is in the description. In the next section, I'm going to quickly demo this workflow. Review my emails for the past 7 days. The AI is doing its thing. It's fetching for personal ambiguous threads for careful review. Okay, it says that labels have been applied to 26 emails and then archiving all the threads. Okay, it's spawning 3 drafter sub-agents in parallel so that it can draft the email reply faster. This is the first agent, draft reply to this one. And then this is the second agent, draft reply to this person. And then another draft agent replying to this person. Okay, the agent is self-reviewing itself. It has an M dash, which is specifically bad. So it's fixing itself. M dash because in my rules, I don't want to use M dash. Okay, it has completed the briefing. Let's take a look what the briefing looks like. Scan window is last 7 days. Email threads processed 26 emails. 0 fires, 0 money, 2 fans, 2 pitches, and 22 noise. It gives me a brief overview on the emails that need my attention today. Okay, 0 fires, 0 money, fans there too. Okay, it says that subscriber replied with built email list to your segmentation question. And then it drafted an email reply. And if we take a look at our email inbox, let's refresh this. Okay, it's currently empty and it has drafted 3 drafts reply. This is for Phil, which is this one. If you take a look here, hey Phil, got it, let's build like it is. This is the same message here. It's just previewing this for us to see. And email number 2 from this person, just sign up. Summary is new person sign up. Reply 26K to your welcome email. It says that needs your review, ambiguous. Case study URL not in the drafter's context. So paste the real link where paste case study link here sits before sending. So this is this person, Angelica. So it's drafting the email message, yay, a person of culture, 26K it is. As you can see from here, yay, a person of culture, 26K it is. Same thing with the previous email. It drafted an email over here automatically and it shows up message here. Okay, this is a cold inquiry to acquire %. This my review, financial, potential acquisition. It drafted a reply for me, this one, Mike. Hi Michael, thanks for reaching out. Same thing here. Hey Michael, thanks for reaching out. Then there are 22 emails categorized as noise, which is DSP broadcast, says product updates, transactional notifications, everything archived. So an overview, 0 in the fires label, 0 in the money label, 2 in the fans label, and 2 in the pitches label, and 22 of them are noise. The inbox is now empty, as you can see over here. Everything has been moved to one of these 5 labels. And I want to reiterate, this workflow cannot automatically send any emails at all. There's no send button. I built it that way on purpose. The workflow drafts emails when necessary, but I do the manual sending. I just need to go to the drafts, review them, edit thing that I find that's not suitable, and then I just send from here. So just now you saw how I simply asked the AI to review my emails, and it did the entire workflow automatically. In this section, I'm going to show you how to build the entire workflow from scratch so that you learn how to do this. And don't worry, I'll provide you with all the prompts linked in the description. I'm currently in VS Code, and as you can see, I have opened a blank folder called blank folder built from scratch. So what I did was I opened my Finder and then I just created a folder called blank folder built from scratch. I am going to paste a prompt. Look up the Claude Code skills documentation at this address so that you know how skills are structured. Build me a project skill called email chief of staff. The skill sorts my Gmail into 5 categories in priority order: fires, money, fans, pitches, and noise. Use these definitions. Fires are customer problems, refund requests, access issues, angry emails, anything that needs attention today. Money means new sign-ups, affiliate inquiries, sponsorship pitches, revenue signals. Fans are testimonials, thank you notes, compliments that deserve a quick acknowledgement. And pitches are real collaboration opportunities versus promote my course for free product. Spam. The skill should distinguish the two. And noise are newsletters, receipts, notifications. Don't write any scripts yet, just the skill instructions and the categories file. Okay, I hit enter. The AI has finished creating the skill.md and then the categories.md. And we can click here, skill.md and categories.md, or we can also click here, it created a .claude folder, and then we can see the categories.md and skill.md. Let's click this to see the contents inside. Okay, it says that email chief of staff, act as a chief of staff for the inbox. Every message gets sorted into exactly one of 5 categories, reviewed in strict priority order. The 5 categories: fires, money, fans, pitches, noise. For the full definition of each category, take a look at the categories.md, which we will do in just a second. Sorting rules: 1 category per message, classify by content, not sender. When in doubt, escalate. Noise is the default for automated mail. The output order: when presenting try-age email back to the user, always group by category and present in priority order. Do not collapse or skip empty categories silently on the first pass. And then let's take a look at the categories.md. Category definitions are detailed rules for what counts as each category. Fires: anything that needs attention today. For example, refund requests, bug reports, angry or frustrated emails. Money: revenue signals, something that represents income coming in, a potential deal, etc. And then fans: testimonials, thank you notes, etc. Pitches: collaboration inquiries, real pitches versus spam pitches. And noise: no reply needed, no review needed. Next, I want to teach the AI to write the draft email replies in your voice so that it actually sounds like you. I'm going to paste in the prompt here. Again, I'm going to give you the prompt. Link is in the description. Update the email chief of staff skill. Before the skill drafts any reply, it needs to read my writing samples so that the draft sounds like me. I'm going to click enter. All right, the AI has finished. It has edited the skill.md. If we take a look here, the green part is the new information that it added based on what we told it just. And it created a references folder and then email voice sample and a readme document. We can take a look at this document. Email voice samples, drop your own sent emails into this folder. How to add samples. The easiest way is to drag files straight into the chat box. All right, let's close this. So I'm going to drag my email writing sample, drag and drop it over here into the chat box. I'm going to say, here's my writing sample. All right, the AI has finished analyzing my writing sample. Now that we have trained the AI to write in our voice, the next step is to connect this skill to your Gmail account and write the code that makes everything work. You don't have to write the code. You just ask the AI to write it. I'm going to paste in a prompt here. One last step, write the Python script that connects this skill to Gmail and makes everything work end to end. The script should use the Gmail API and needs to fetch email threads from my inbox over a time window. I'm going to click enter. All right, the AI has finished and it created tools folder and then some scripts. You don't have to understand any of this. One thing I've noticed that it classifies the emails with Haiku 4.5. I prefer at least Sonnet because classifying the emails should be done with a more intelligent agent. So I want to ask the AI to change the classification using Sonnet instead. Hey, can you use Sonnet instead of Haiku to classify the emails? All right, done. It has updated. Classifier is now using Sonnet. The next step is Gmail now needs to know that this workflow that we have just built is allowed to read and label your emails and also draft your emails for you. So to do that, we go to Google and type in Google Cloud Console, click the first link. In the search bar here, you type in new project and then click this create a project. and you'll arrive at this screen. Just give the project a name. I'm going to call this demo email chief of staff, and then select a billing account. For the parent resource, you can choose no organization. Click create, and it's creating the project. I click select project. You can see that here it says demo email chief of staff. From here, we need to enable Gmail API. We go to this navigation menu and then go to API and services, and then enable APIs and services. Click this. Then we go to enable APIs and services. Click this. Then search for Gmail. Enter. This is the Gmail API. Click this. Click this to enable Gmail API. Okay, it has been enabled. Status enabled. After that, we go to the consent screen. We click get started. From here, we give this an app name. I suggest using the same project name so that it's easy for you to remember. Demo email chief of staff. User support email will be my email address. Select this and then click next. For the audience, we're going to select external. We click next. For the contact information, just type in your email address. Click next. Agree to the terms and services. And check this box, continue, and then click create. Okay, it says OAuth configuration created. The next step is we want to go to audience, click here, and then go to the test users because we are only doing this internally. No one else is using this workflow. Type in your email address, click save. And after that, we go to clients on the left menu. We click create client. Application type is desktop, and then name. Again, I recommend that you use the same name. Click create. Then you want to download this JSON file. This is like secret key that enables the workflow that we just built to communicate with your Gmail account. So we need to click this download JSON and it will save it to your computer. Then we close this. After that, we go back to our VS Code and we drag and drop the JSON file that we just downloaded to our computer. And then just tell the AI, here's the credentials JSON file. Click enter. Your browser will automatically open, and then just choose the email address that you want this workflow to work into. I click this. It says that Google hasn't verified this app. You have been given access to an app that's currently being tested. That's okay because this is only for our internal purposes. So we click continue. Yes, continue. It says that the authentication flow has completed. You may close this window. And there you have it. This workflow is now ready to be used. You can basically just say something like review my emails and it will automatically go to work. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton and helps other people like you find videos that can help with their business workflows. Let me know in the comments what you want me to automate next. See you in the next one.